Hey, 8th grade. Before we do anything else, I just want to say I hate the way this year is ending. I hate that we are missing your 8th grade graduation. You missed 8th grade skip day. You missed a lot of fun as 8th graders. I'm so bummed that I'm not stuck sitting on stage trying not to cry because Mrs. Stevenson stuck us all up there sitting on stage for 8th grade graduation. I am so proud of you all. Some of you I've only known a short time. Some of you I've known your whole life. In the case of Bailey, and in the case of Charlie, in one sense, Charlie as well. Some of you I've known since elementary school. All of you I have seen grow, whether it's just been over the course of the short amount of time I've had you, or whether it's been over years and years and years. I've seen all of you grow. Right now, I'm sitting here, trying to grade all these different papers and everything and figure out who's caught up on everything. And I'll be honest, I was ready. If I could have gotten a hold of some of y'all, I would have wrung your necks at the beginning of this whole LMS thing because you were taking forever to get assignments turned in, and 3-4 emails later, I was still ready to string you up to get it all in. Right now, everybody except one person is caught up to all the work that I had assigned through Tuesday. Once you all got the hang of this, you all have just done amazing with it, and I am so proud of you all, and I'm so proud of the leaders that you all have become, and I know you're going to be wherever you go next year. So just know I love you all, and I miss you, and that I really hate that this year is ending the way that it has ended, and I can't tell you all that in person. But take with you whatever you've learned at Calvary. Trust me, it will help you with wherever you go, your next steps.
Dad.
So that's my
calling.
What?
Dad calling.
I'll answer him after I do this video.
Okay.
And don't make a lot of noise eating your pretzels.
I'll try not.
In case you can tell, Will is my videographer today, and he's getting ready to eat pretzels, so. And my husband is calling me on the phone that he's recording me on. So let's talk work. We're going to finish this year strong. It's your last week, but we're still going to work. So, first of all, let's talk Prince Caspian. You should have by now gotten most of the book read and most of the questions for the 15 chapters done. If you don't, get it done. This week, focus on, so that you can spend the rest of the week focusing on the beginning pages. The transformation, should already have this vocab page done. The transformation. The theme page. The crossword puzzle. The indirect characterization. The other indirect characterization. And like I said, you should already have all these pages that I really cut down done. With all of those questions, and then also be working on the final project. You want to spend a big chunk of this week working on the final project so that you can do a good job on it. Remember, you are doing the actual creative part and the writing part. So whichever one of the 4 you pick, be sure you're doing both the creative part and the writing part of it. You're going to have some projects for me. You're going to have this. I know Mr. B has you doing this whole big end of the year paper thing for Bible. I know you've got your math packet. You've got your English packet. The key to all of this is work on all of it a little bit each day. What I'm having my 2 turkeys do is Will gets up and the first thing he does is English because 5th grade's not doing Bible. So his very first class would be English. Then he does math because that would be the next class. Then he does history, then he does science, so that he's doing the day in the order they would if he was at school. Getting it done a lot faster, though. Bailey is getting up and doing Bible, and then science, and then history, and going through a normal 8th grade day, doing a little bit of it as she goes through. So that way, at the last minute, you're not being overwhelmed with stuff. You're working on it a little bit as you go. What's your question, videographer, back there?
Don't I sometimes switch
Well,
science and history?
don't worry about it. You get my point. Work on everything a little bit each day as you go through. That way you're not overwhelmed at the last minute. Okay, so for this week, today you'll do your last 2 simple solutions. You'll check your simple solutions, and you'll hold on to your book. No burning them, shooting them, flinging out the window yet. You'll need it for the rest of this week. Because after you check them, then I'm going to assign the post test. Those of you who have been with me know that every year I usually have you do the post test in preparation for the Terra Nova testing. Well, that didn't work out this year. So anyway, so you're still going to do the post test. It's open book. Take your time looking at my daughter over there who usually doesn't do as well on open book tests because it's a lot of work to go through the whole book and find stuff. But anyway, take your time. I'm not going to make an answer sheet for these. Making the answer sheets are a pain. So what we're going to do is, this will be due on the 18th. So on the 18th, you'll turn this in when you come and get your bag with everything that had been left in your locker. On the 18th is also when you'll turn in your history book. That's all I need from you is your history book, your Simple Solutions packet, your Prince Caspian packet, and your Prince Caspian book. I don't need your Simple Solutions book or your geography book, which you're finished with. So that's due on Monday. This is going to be assigned today, but due Monday, going to work on it all week. Tomorrow, you'll have your last Simple Solutions quiz, which will be open book, which will be due on Tuesday. Wednesday, your postcards will be due. Remember, on the postcards, you're going to have a good picture on the front that goes with the event that you picked. Then on the back, and a title that goes with it on the back is going to be good paragraphs. But of course, it's not going to be front and back. So, the front is actually going to be one page, the back is going to be another page. And then you're going to have 2 postcards. So those are due on Wednesday. And I'm going to assign you a different project on Wednesday. That'll be due on Friday. Thursday, you're just working on stuff. Nothing new assigned on Thursday. Then on Friday is when the assignment I give you on Wednesday will be due. It'll be when your 3 memories are due. Remember, videographer, hold on 1 second.
Should I pause it?
No. Remember, I forget which day it was last week, but I gave you, signed you these cards. Noisy eaters over there. I assigned you these cards, and you were supposed to pick 3 of them and write 3 to 5 sentences. So, you may have picked historical figure. You're going to write 3 to 5 sentences about who your historical figure was. Or maybe 3 to 5 sentences about your favorite historical event. Whichever one, 3 of the 24 you picked, you're writing 3, telling me in a Word document I picked number 2, and then writing 3 to 5 good sentences about it. I picked number 4, 3 to 5 good sentences. You get the point. So that is due on Friday. So, last run through here of things. Due on Tuesday is the Simple Solutions quiz I assign you on Tuesday. Due on Wednesday is your postcards. Due on Friday is the 2 paragraphs I assign you on Wednesday to type up. Those are due on Friday. Your 3 memories are due on Friday. On Monday the 18th, you will bring my history book and put it in the box labeled 8th grade history books. You will put your post test in the box that is labeled post test. Put your name on it. I am going to have 44 Simple Solutions post tests to grade. I don't have time to try to play handwriting detective. And you're also going to turn in your literature book, Prince Caspian book, and your Prince Caspian packet. Same thing. Put your name on it. Also, Be sure you're putting everything that goes to me in my box. Never fail, somebody decides that to put the literature packet in Miss Stevenson's box, and then I have to hunt down the literature packet. Guys, I'm going to have less than a week from when everything gets turned in to grade all of these simple solutions post-test and these literature packets. Make my life easy. Make things very readable, make your names on them, make sure they're in the right box. Love you all, miss you all. I will make a video explaining things for Wednesday, but other than that, that's it for this year. Love you all.